We have seen very many people, both Kenyans and other nationalities, going to Raila's grave, and we have actually seen people doing their stuff like dancing and going away. We have seen very many people, including the internationals. There is a professor right now who is currently investigating how Raila was loved and yet he wasn't a president. So that thing shocked very many people. It's not something that is very common. It's not something that is obvious. He was just loved naturally. And even we saw when the battle was taking place, let's just say from the time Raila was declared dead, we saw the kind of love the Kenyans had. In fact, that is one of the Kenyans, the first Kenyan for me to see that the organizers of the funeral are making decisions based on the numbers of people. They say, we are not taking him to Lee because of the crowds. It's impossible. We are not taking him to place A or place B because of this traffic. So that was the first Kenyan. A big achievement. So we saw that kind of love. Very many people loved him. Very many people appreciated what he does. What do I say? Lots and lots of love. Yeah. So after burial, because we can understand that the burial period, as he had earlier on declared in the will, was supposed to take 72 hours. And we clearly saw that the family organized for that. They really made sure that his will was honored. After the remains were now finally laid down, we saw also love, we saw flowers, very many flowers being put on his grave. He was buried at his father's compound, and we have seen very many visitors going there, very many visitors just going there to take their late condolences. Some of them go to his original home at Opoda Farm, and finally they're taken by the family to the gravesite just to go and say the last condolences to Baba Raila Amolo Odinga. Now, we have seen a video going viral on social media, and that video, I'll definitely term it as indecent. There is this video that is going viral on social media of a lady dancing. But before that, we saw this video of a Japanese called Nya Japanese singing in fluent Luo and just reciting some Luo chants. I think she must be a Luo. Maybe she lives in Nyanza, or maybe she's married to a Luo guy. Yeah, so we saw that video, and very many Kenyans have really appreciated. And then later on, we see this video of this lady trying to twerk. Let's have a look at this video. Oh my goodness. In a yellow jumpsuit, dancing like that on Baba's grave. Now, one thing is interesting is the grave part where she goes and draws figure 7 on the grave, trying to point her behinds at the grave. To me, that's not cool. Let Baba be respected. Let Baba's grave be respected. And to me, I'll say, stop going to Baba's graves and doing this kind of dramas on the Baba's grave. This is unacceptable. To me, I do believe that is not acceptable. Why do you go to the grave and have such kind of a dance? Even if it's mourning, we understand people mourn in different ways, but now that one to me is gross. Why do you do something like that on Baba's grave? And I think it's high time the family regulates the people who are going to that grave. I think we should give this family like a month or 3 months to prepare the grave totally so that it becomes like Jaramogi Oginga's grave. Because it's at a point, it's in a position, it's in a piece of land where people go there and do some compound nature walk and pay something at the gate. So I think this family could have been given some time, like 2 months or 3 months. If this continues, if this kind of rot or indecency continues, this family should pause so that this grave is ready for viewing after some time. Yeah, because this kind of indecency will spoil Baba's reputation because this lady looks drunk. Many more drunkards will come in and start doing dramas on this grave, and this is disrespect. So guys, in the comment section, tell me, what do you think about this kind of video? Because we have seen various videos. In fact, yesterday Odinga'S family officially received the head of the family in the name of Raila Jr. And we saw all the traditions, we saw all the cultural practices going on there. We saw those videos trending on social media as well. And right now, Odinga'S family has the head of the family, and this guy, Raila Odinga Jr., some days ago was at the center of trolls. But the good thing is that he did not answer those trolls. Also, it wasn't good to troll somebody on his health conditions. We saw Kenyans doing challenges, trying to mock Raila Jr. And luckily enough, we had people who came around and said, no, this thing has to stop. And they also sounded some warnings. They say that if you're seen doing such kind of a thing, then you'll have to face the law because already we have the cyber law in practice. So right now that Junior Raila has been installed as the head of that family, now we need him to make sound decisions. Some days ago, he said that people are free to go and mourn Raila. But now I think they should come up with some ways of regulating people who go there. And also, I think they should also have some ways of trying to see what those people who got that grave are doing on that grave, because now if this thing goes super viral, then it means we are losing respect for Baba. So now Raila Odinga Jr., I think they should see these videos, this kind of gymnastics going on social media, where people go get drunk and go do whatever they wish, whatever they like on Raila's grave. So they should come forward and give clear information that supersedes the earlier communication that is talking about this, because now at this point these people need to be regulated. What do you think should be done? I think you have seen this video. I have tried to touch it there. You can see it. What do you think should be done at Raila's graveyard or at Raila's place? What do you have to say about these gymnastics going on? If you're new, thank you so much for joining. Subscribe if you haven't, and see you again on the next one. Bye bye.